As an Army veteran, Kurt Powers' tactical training prepared him for his work with the Boston Police Gang Unit.
Handcuffs are a last resort.
And he knows his head is in the right place too, at work and at home with his wife Jess. But it didn't always feel that way.
When the debris came down,
The terror attacks of September 11th inspired the Abington native to join the Army. Kurt was deployed to Iraq in 2005, fighting in some of the heaviest combat of the war when he was shot in the chest by a sniper. Instead of coming home, he stayed on to battle for 8 more months. When he returned, he realized he was in for the fight of his life.
I was scared to death when my family had picked me up from Logan Airport, and I realized that they were expecting me to be the person that I was before the war, and that person didn't exist anymore.
To cope, he tried to bury his feelings.
And I said, no, I'm good, I'm fine. I'd wake up in the middle of the night and I'd be having nightmares and cold sweats.
And at the lowest point, what was that like?
It was tough just to get out of bed because I was so guilty for everything good in my life.
It felt impossible to leave the battlefield behind.
If you're in it, you're in an area where every day people are trying to kill you. Now, come back to the civilian world and let's relax and watch a movie. It just doesn't work that way. You can't shut it off.
5 years after returning home, Kurt told Jess he needed help from home base.
I was scared to death. So I said, Jessica, do you want to come with me?
That one decision changed both of their lives. Through couples therapy and hard work, Kurt says he learned new communication skills and how to overcome survivor's guilt.
He would talk about things that I had no idea about. I didn't even know he was feeling that way. And the same, I think, vice versa.
To actually be able to experience real human emotions post-war is pretty magical, to say the least.
4 years ago, Kurt asked the head of the transit police if they could start a No Shave November fundraiser to benefit home base.
I was instantly supportive, interested, particularly coming from Kurt. I saw firsthand the benefits of the program.
Since then, police around the state have raised more than $500,000 and awareness when asked about their beards.
They can get back to them and say, well, I'm trying to raise awareness for veteran suicide. I'm trying to get people connected to the care they need at home base.
This Purple Heart recipient knows honestly sharing his story can save lives.
The Rambo stories aren't going to help anybody. It's all right to get help. And if we don't start not only getting help, but then telling others that we did, we're going to continue to lose other veterans in crisis.
And Randy, Kurt said that his work as a police officer was also helped by home base because he learned the power of compassion and also how to identify when someone's out there in crisis, something that a lot of first responders can help to do.